It's December for it's my favorite time of year. Honestly, I
Here we
love
go.
Christmas. Christmas is wonderful. Christmas for me starts October 31st. Everyone's outside asking for candy.
No.
I'm over here asking for directions to the North Pole. Nothing I love more than Christmas, except maybe 87 North Pole. These guys at 87 North, they know what they're doing. They have this unbelievable skill to make action look so fluid and so seamless and give everybody their own unique fighting style. So what happens when you take 87 North, you take Christmas, you take David Harbour, aka Daddy Claus, and you combine them with the visionary director of such schlock films from Tommy Wirkola, and what do you get? You get Violent Night, which is officially, and I'm so excited to say this, in my top 5 Christmas movies of all time. This movie is amazing.
Spitting everywhere.
Everywhere is exactly what the trailer.
It's very violent.
It's very violent. It might be more violent than what the title says. It's a simple movie. David Harbour, he plays Santa. He's out delivering gifts. He's tired of the job. He's a little he's very drunk. He's getting belligerent with the reindeer. Happens to go deliver gifts to this one house, nice uppity house. He makes fun of them being rich, but they got some quality liquor in there. All of a sudden,
and good homemade cookies too.
Ooh, so good. Sugar cookies.
When everybody else does the box stuff.
No offense to the box stuff, but homemade. Santa loves the homemade. But you know what he loves more than homemade cookies? He loves beating the shit out of bad guys who want to rain gunfire down on a terrible family, sans one very cute little girl. And that's the entire basis of the movie. It's literally Die Hard with Violent Santa. And I'm pretty sure that's how the pitch meeting went. And if so, congratulations, I hope you got a raise.
Creative kills.
It's very creative. Once again, the folks over at 87 North, if you've seen John Wick, if you've seen Nobody, if you've seen Atomic Blonde, if you've seen Bullet Train, I mean, these guys are good at what they do, and they just keep finding ways.
They've done all of this?
Oh, have they done all of this? It takes a special kind of individual as well to keep up with this kind of choreography and this kind of movement and this kind of requirement. And then, David Harbour,
kills it.
He
literally.
No pun intended. He absolutely kills it. I mean, of course, he's there for the drama. I love Stranger Things. Not sure if you guys knew that. Stranger Things is my favorite show of all time ever. David Harbour is fantastic as Hopper in it. And you know what? I'm going to say it and I'm going to mean it. I loved him as Hellboy, even though nobody else did. Yeah, the movie has issues. I still find it enjoyable. He was a perfect Hellboy. He's an even better Santa. Because there are moments, especially in the beginning, where, he's drunk and he's just all up in his feels. He's getting angry about Christmas, but you can see that he's just upset. Nobody believes anymore. He's tired of just what Christmas has become. And it's like, okay, here's a little bit of commentary. But then as the movie goes on, you start to realize he's having marital problems with Mrs. Claus. He's starting to realize that this is someone who's immortal. He doesn't know why he's immortal. It's magic. He doesn't know how it works. He's a Viking. We're getting a Santa backstory. He's a Viking. Right? He's just a Viking warrior, and he's killed people with a sledgehammer, and he just doesn't know what his purpose is until he meets this little girl who happens to have a walkie-talkie because her dad, just trying to make amends, just trying to make up, says, you can talk to Santa on this. Well, he's busy. He might not talk back. Well, of course Santa talks back, because why else would you have a walkie-talkie in this movie? And the conversation that they have, they're adorable, and they're cute. Santa's trying everything he can to make sure that she stays on the nice list. Don't say at most, you can say anus, and you're walking a line there. But it's so cute, and it's so adorable. But Santa kind of goes into this whole thing about believing, and the back and forth that they have. It almost kind of feels like it wasn't scripted, and that it's kind of like ad-libbed. But because the conversation is so natural, but it's great. I don't know what this little girl's name is. I have a terrible goldfish memory when it comes to actors' names.
Me too.
But she's fantastic.
The whole cast plays their roles.
They do. They understand the kind of movie this is. This is a corny movie, okay?
What is his name? The
John
bad guy.
Leguizamo as the bad guy. He chews that scenery so hard there's nothing left by the time he gets ripped in half and blown up at the very end of the movie.
And I feel like there's some classic kills that I was hoping, I wanted to see, didn't know how it was going to be executed, like with the candy cane. Like, I needed it to be in there. And it was in there. And it was really great.
You find so many ways to kill people. And even the kid gets a beautiful Home Alone rated R montage.
Yeah.
In the nastiest way. Like, it's just, stuff is just coming out of left field when it comes to that scene. And it's wild, and it's a great time. The cast does great. Yeah, of course, they're corny. The writing is corny. But they understand, and that's something that I've stressed in other reviews. If you're going to be in a corny movie, you have to recognize you're in a corny movie, and you have to act accordingly, and they do. But of course, when it comes time for the dramatics, when it comes time for Santa to give his John Wick, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back speech, then guess what? He delivers, and you feel it. Speaking of feel it, we saw this movie in Dolby. It's a pretty movie. The parts where it shows like a lot of the Christmas decorations, Christmas lights, and everything like that. It's very vibrant. It's very bright. The blood splatter, the explosions, and everything like that. They look great. But the real kicker here is the Dolby vibration and the shock in the seats. Every punch, every kick, every candy cane in the neck, every gunshot, all of it. Every arm break, neck snap, you feel it. Oh, you just that adrenaline pumping through you the whole time. Get a good crowd. We had a good crowd. I had a couple of drunk people, like 7 seats to our left. But you know what? They were all right. They were laughing. They were having a great time. We all had a great time. Violent Night.
They were critiquing the movie play by play, like as it was.
They sure
the
were.
Kills and everything, but they were pretty spot on.
Yeah, they were kind of respectable for the most part, though. You know, they really only talked.
They were just out there having fun.
They're having a good time. I mean, nobody no harm. Unlike Santa, personally, I'm adding this to the list. Mrs. Taco.
No, it was great. Definitely great. I wouldn't give it a 5 out of 5.
You're psychotic.
Like 4 tacos out of 5. I haven't done ratings in a while, but this one deserves one.
Yeah, no, we haven't done ratings in a while. But we do ratings on this one because this is officially the last movie that we're seeing this year because I have searched high and low across the Himalayan mountains and I don't find a single to give about Avatar. So this is the last movie I'm seeing this year. I'm okay with that. Violent Night has punched its way into theaters now officially. Check it out. This is a great movie. If you've had a chance to see it, by all means, let us know down in the comments below. If you plan on checking it out, let us know.
Do it.
If you don't intend on checking it out and you think Die Hard is a better movie,
well, then buy it on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever.
There you go. Ask Santa for it. He had it in his rucksack, and guess what? He used it as a weapon. Until next time, guys, this has been VHS Tacos signing off. I need to go figure out how I can become Viking Santa. Adios.
Bye!